Have you ever had an opportunity in your life that you said, no, not today, or I didn't want to do it? I have, and that's a feeling I hate. When I wake up the next morning and I heard, I should have done that, or I didn't do that, I've always tried to live my life on the other side. Like, yeah, of course I'll go do that, or, maybe I'm tired, but okay, I'll go rollerblading, or I'll do this, or I'll do that with my friends. That's kind of how I've lived my life, and it's how I was kind of raised. From a young adult till now, I've always tried to say, yes, man, yes, I'll do that with you, or yes, I want to do that. And it's something that has carried me through my entire life. Now, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what I've done throughout my life up until this point, where I plan to go from here, and how I see myself in Toastmasters carrying on. Growing up, I'm from Hemet, California, only child. Mother, dad was in New York going to school for culinary arts, and I was kind of all alone. I didn't have many friends because I'd moved from LA area to Hemet with my mom after she graduated college, and I was always kind of like, well, what am I going to do? So my family has always been there for me and taught me, like, well, you're going to have to entertain yourself or figure out things to do. So my family encouraged me to get involved in things from soccer to wrestling when I got into junior high and water polo and things of that nature. But the one that always stuck with me growing up was motocross. As you said, in the UK, you could fall in mud and you'd be okay, and I can attest here, no, you're not always okay. I've broken many bones. My grandpa was a professional dirt bike racer, so of course, he was very adamant about me getting into this. I had my first bike on my 4th birthday, and I never looked back. I spent my entire childhood out riding, whether it be in the desert or on the closed courses, just having a blast doing that. But I knew it wasn't enough to just ride to stay in shape for that. So for competition, I would do other sports. When I got to middle school, my dad was a wrestler throughout his young adult in middle school all the way to the end of high school, so he's like, do wrestling, it would keep you in good shape. I did that, eventually reached varsity in high school. I decided that was enough because that's one season out of the year that you can wrestle. That's 1/3 of the year. You need the other 2/3. So a lot of my friends were like, oh, do swim with us. Our parents wanted to do swim. So when I got coming into freshman year of high school, I got involved in the swim team. Joined the swim team. I did that till the end of senior year. Again, that's 2 out of the 3 seasons. So I still had one more season I needed to have something in to stay in shape for dirt bike racing. So they're like, okay, well, we're swimmers. Why don't we do water polo? So then I joined the water polo team. Did that all the way till my senior year. And going through all that, I always had a lot of experiences on my plate. I never had time to just hang about and play video games as we talked about, because I was way too busy trying to stay in shape, racing dirt bikes on the weekends, practice in the morning, school, practice in the evening. And then I had another thing come my way in high school. I was told to join the academic decathlon team. Didn't actually want to join, but my mom made me join after actually the coach approached my mom and told her, hey, I invited your son, he didn't come out. And she was like, what? That's not okay. I guess that's one opportunity at the time I did say no. But she convinced me that I needed to do it, and I looked at the college applications. So, alas, I did do it. I really enjoyed that. I don't look back as a bad experience or anything. I had a great time, went to state and all that. And then from there came my college years. In college, I've had a great time. Again, I got here, I didn't have much to do. I didn't know anyone. I didn't have any obligations that I had before. Parents made me sell my dirt bike because it was kind of time to be an adult. I didn't want to pay for it anymore, mostly. So they said, you're going to have to figure out your own thing. So got to college, I was extremely bored, didn't have much to do, didn't have friends, so I decided to join a social fraternity. That honestly was probably one of the greatest decisions I've made with my life. Whether you agree or disagree with the politics behind it, it has given me a reason to get up in the morning, to be a part of something, to have something to do with my time, an outlet. That led me to become the vice president. I really enjoyed the recruitment process and bringing people into the organization, setting up social events with sororities. All of those factors were something that were important in the fraternity, and I found were important to me. And then from there, I got more serious towards my senior year and became part of the business fraternity, because I thought, well, I have like-minded individuals that I could express, things, professional aspects, so I pursued that. And I'm actually a founder of that. I started that fraternity with a bunch of my other colleagues, and then from there, I now work part-time at a sales company, and from here, I plan on going into professional sales at Cal Poly, and I'm about to graduate from that, and then get a job in the field in sales. And I have an interview tomorrow, so that's going to be hopefully go well for me. And lastly, as I see myself at Toastmasters, I hope that from here I could grow and become a better public speaker, and we get to know one another and have a very good time. Thank you.